Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday. This is my COVID protective gear. It's funny to me how for months we told people, hey, masks don't matter, stop buying masks, and now all of a sudden it's, yeah, you could probably buy some masks. It'll be okay. Anyway, crazy times. Happy Friday. Hello, planet Earth. Hope you're doing well. I think the planet is doing quite well, even if we as humanity seem to be freaking out a little bit. But that's okay. I was going to chat today, ever so quickly, maybe, about mental health. I don't like the word mental health, which is fine. It's not going to go anywhere on my account. But I just think of it as health. It's your health. It's your overall health. Yes, there's different compartments: physical health, spiritual health, mental health, right? But it's your health. Are you being healthy? Are you doing anything today for your health? You know? So throughout these videos, there's probably a good chance there's going to be some recovery talk, some addiction talk, some mental health issues. I just said I don't like mental health. Depression, anxiety, all that sort of stuff that is massive. It's rampant in our society. Certainly stuff I've struggled with, I've worked on. So to me, it's just your health, you know. And I always ask myself, what am I doing today for my health? Am I meditating? Am I doing yoga? Am I going for a walk? Am I playing with my dog? Am I whatever? You might make music, you might paint, you might love sewing, you might, love going to the gym, whatever. And oh, this car doesn't want to go. It's a Canadian standoff. That's when two cars are at a stop sign perpendicular to each other, and neither person will go. It's just you go. Sorry. Anyway, it's tough being a Canadian sometimes, man. Okay, back to mental health. What am I doing today for me? You know, because if I'm having a crappy day, and then I fact check myself, I ask myself, what am I doing for me? And I'm not doing anything. Maybe there's a correlation there. You know what I mean? Now, at the same time, I might be doing a bunch of stuff. I might be going to meetings, I might be doing yoga, I might be meditating, praying, and still going crazy in my head. That's okay. That's just information. That shouldn't beat me down. That shouldn't win me over. Well, give up. I'm still miserable. I hate life, you know? No, it's just telling me I got more work to do. I got to double down. There's some stuff that isn't being addressed. And I can get curious about it. Start thinking about what's affecting me, what's bothering me. Oh, why was I upset there? What was threatened? What got challenged? What, you know? And that's all self-awareness, you know, and it's just being more self-aware. So if I'm doing well, see there, that would be amazing for me, is to get to the point where I can be cognizant of when I'm doing well, to again make those correlations between the things that I'm doing that are probably affecting the fact that I'm doing well. Does that make sense? You know, I catch it the other way. I catch when I'm off. I catch when I'm like, oh, why, you know, I raised my voice. I didn't have patience or empathy. I didn't, you know, I wasn't listening. You know, I was stressed out about tomorrow's whatever, right? It's easier for me to catch the action after the mental event, the mental component has already happened, you know? Anyway, so I just like to call it health. It's my health. And there's a bunch of components to that. There's eating right, and there's exercise, and there's, for me, like having a higher power. I'll do a video on higher power. And I'm not on here to be right. I'm just on here to express my views. It's my view. I firmly believe at this point in my life, I'm no better than, no worse than anybody. I'm me. And I am learning to value and respect myself enough to voice my opinion. At the same time, I believe and respect that you have the right to your opinion. We can disagree. We can have different outlooks. That's okay. Let's just keep talking. Let's just keep working towards a better future for all. Not in the betterment of all. I think we should start questioning it more. And again, you know, maybe I'd be called a socialist, a Marxist, you know, all those plans look great on paper. Great. If you read about democracy, it sounds amazing. Sadly, it's never been lived out. You know, if you read about socialism, it sounds amazing. Sadly, it's never been lived out because of man, because of humans, right? We get some power, we get some greedy, we get some money, we want more power, we want more money, you know, more greed. So anyway, back to health. Health, I'm gonna call it mental health so you know what I'm talking about, but is the single biggest section in healthcare. More money is spent on that than anything else. More than HIV or AIDS, treatment, testing, research, more than cancer. You know, we are a huge group, and I feel if we united, we'd have a real voice. I feel mental health issues, again, I'm calling it that, are so easily brushed aside, hidden under the carpet, under the rug. Benefits get cut on benefit plans, on insurance broker plans, or they take away treatment centers for people because people don't stand up for it. People don't want to say, well, I might need that, you know. And the fact of the matter is, for me, I guess this is sort of flowing into an addictions talk more than a mental health talk, but they've proven now over 80% people with addictions issues have had some childhood trauma, some severe trauma. So these people are victims, and we treat them like criminals. We lock them up. You know, we chastise. We you know, it's sad. It's heartbreaking. But anyway, okay. So back to health. So I want to ask myself every day, what am I doing? Am I doing any readings? Am I? You know, right now I'm reading the book of John, and the book of Luke. Actually, the John thing's an exercise through my church. You read a little bit every day to get through the book over the course of a month. So handout for it. And then I happen to be reading Luke on my own. But am I doing some readings? Am I doing some stretching? Am I getting outside in nature? Am I just breathing? Am I just focusing? Sometimes I breathe. I notice I'm getting crazy in my head, and so I make myself breathe just to take 10 deep breaths. Right? In, out is 1. In, out is 2. And try to get to 10. Sometimes it takes me 5 to 10 attempts to get to 10 because my brain's like, squirrel. You know, you think this, you think that, and I can't, and I don't get to 10. But I make myself, I keep doing it until I can get to 10. And I feel better. It just feels good, you know, just to be present, just to be mindful, to just breathe for just 10 seconds. And I might do that a couple times in a day, you know, depending on where everything's at up here. But, and it's a journey, you know. I think it's so easy for us to beat ourselves. Oh, I don't know how to meditate. I tried and I just kept thinking about things. Of course you're thinking about things. You can't not think about it. You can't turn, there's not an on-off switch to this thing, right? But there's a ton of talent in there. There's a ton of memory. There's a ton of skill, right, that could be developed there, right? Neural pathways and neuroelasticity and muscle memory and all those things, right? So anyway, that's the stuff I'm working on right now. I want to have a little chat. I don't know if I really covered what I originally was thinking about when I wrote down this chat. But anyway, there's a bunch of stuff. If you haven't been told yet today, you are the greatest. If you haven't been told yet today, you are loved. I love you. We need you. This world needs you. You're here for a reason. Tap into the energy. Everything's just energy flowing. That's what the next video will be about. Will be on energy. That's it. That's all. Peace. Be well, friends.